Hi, this is Adam Sandman here from Inflectra, and this is our entry for the Amazon Nova competition. This is our Spyro platform with the new capability, the compliance generator functionality that we talked about in the proposal. What this lets you do is take a brand new project, and this is our project for a new IoT medical device. This is going to help people take information from an embedded AI IoT device on a patient and transmit the data into a web portal for patient information that will contain PHI. For this particular project, we're going to use the new compliance generator functionality to handle both the specific FDA requirements, which is the 21 Part 11. We're also going to use it to do the general security requirements as well for an application, as we have to be HIPAA compliant. Using this tool, I can hit the generate ISO 27001 requirements, and then I can hit the generate 21 Part 11. For other kinds of projects, I could also do the same thing for automotive, aerospace, and other industries like finance and payment. From that, it generates the 21 Part 11 requirements. These are all generated using AI and the Nova model. It generated about 20 or so requirements for 21 Part 11 and a similar number for the ISO 27001. If I hover the mouse over, you can see some of the requirements. This is for e-signatures, this is for audit trail, data retention, and so on. If I scroll down and expand the ISO 27001, you'll see similar things around risk management, security testing, and so on. Let's zoom in though and double click on the electronic signatures. This is one of the requirements it generated. When I click on that, you can see it generated a detailed name and description of that particular compliance requirement we have to satisfy. And then using the Inflectra AI, which is right here, I can go one step further and take that requirement and I can drill down and create test cases for all of these different examples. If I click on one of these, for example, checking the signature integrity, if I click on that, you'll see here are the steps for verifying the integrity of an electronic signature that's needed for a life science application. It's built out an entire test step for me. And with all these different test cases across all these different requirements, I now have a complete test plan. Similarly, from a risk management standpoint, I have to be able to do that as part of the clinical validation process. If I go to electronic signatures and I choose Inflectra AI again, I can identify all the risks associated with this. And if I go to the associations tab, you can see here's the risks I generated, a downtime risk and a data breach risk. And since we have to be HIPAA compliant, let's double click on the data breach risk. It's right here. Click on the overview tab. I've got a name and description of the risk. And I can also then use the AI functionality one more time, generate mitigations. And now you can see it has generated detailed mitigations for how to mitigate this risk. Okay, now lastly, using our Rapise application over here and also using the Nova model, I can take those three different tests that were in that test case for part of our validation plan, and I can use the AI functionality to turn that using the AI panel into automated testing code. So we can now automatically test this functionality once our new application is actually ready and has a user interface or has a medical device that we can connect to and test. And so in a few minutes, I have shown you how you can use this new functionality to start with a brand new product design, turn that into requirements, write the test plans, build out the entire project plan, build out the risk management plan, and then automatically test it. I've only done it for a small number of these items just for brevity because we only have a few minutes, but I could do the entire project in probably about 15 to 20 minutes instead of what would normally take me about 3 to 4 weeks. And just to remind you, Inflectra is a Amazon Gen AI competency partner, and also we are on the AWS marketplace as well. Thanks for watching.